Brutality can truly be written on a person's face. A living example of this is Josef Fritzl. The way he looks is exactly the kind of person he was. This is Elisabeth, a soft-spoken, calm girl whose future should have been gentle. But at the age of 18, she disappeared. People searched for her. Her mother cried. But in the end, her father came forward and said that the girl had run away. That father was Josef Fritzl himself. He built a soundproof dungeon beneath his house. And in 1984, he imprisoned his own daughter there. The mother lived upstairs in grief, wondering what had happened that made her daughter run away. She had no idea that her daughter was surviving right beneath her. Do you know how many years Elisabeth was kept locked underground? 24 years. For 24 years, Joseph played with his daughter's life. He kept her tied up and left her in inhuman condition. He fathered 7 children with his own daughter. Of those, he brought 3 children upstairs with him, lying that he had rescued them. 3 children remained imprisoned underground with Elisabeth, and 1 child died. In April 2008, another child became so seriously ill they were close to death. Only then did this man, what should I even call him, father or grandfather, finally allow the child to be taken to the hospital. But that is where he was caught. When doctors asked the supposed father routine questions, his answers made no sense. The police became suspicious, and the interrogation went further. Elisabeth finally got the chance to tell the police everything that had been happening to her. In 2009, Josef Fritzl was sentenced to life imprisonment. But for Elisabeth, who was completely innocent, that punishment feels insignificant compared to what she endured for 24 years. She was later placed in a therapy center where she slowly tried to start a new life with her 6 surviving children. And what happened with her mother? They did meet, but not easily. Joseph had forced Elisabeth to write letters to her mother, saying she never wanted to return and never wanted to see her again. After her rescue, Elisabeth was very angry with her mother. She felt that while she was screaming and suffering in darkness below, her mother never once suspected Joseph. Didn't her mother trust her daughter enough to believe she could never do something like running away? When both women eventually understood how Joseph had manipulated them and how powerless they had been, they were able to meet properly, but both were deeply broken. Elisabeth's mother cut all ties with Joseph, moved elsewhere, and began living an isolated life alone. And those 6 children, who witnessed so much at such a young age, their psychological trauma was immense. One wrong man destroyed 8 lives, and the trauma he left behind will make it extremely difficult for them to live normal lives in the future.